Could I take a moment of your time? Hail, friend, and well met.
How do you do?
How you doing, Miss Wing?
How can I be of service?
Man, I could never get into games that it's all about farming. I just can't do it. Like, incremental upgrades is one thing. Like, that kind of scratches the itch. But, like, actually trying to, what is that kinship name? Deutsch Transcendental Idealisten. Fucking what? Anyway. I should get my VIP shit. Yeah, anything like where you're like fishing for drops or whatever, I just can't. Oof, can't do it. Oh, there's entire nations of people that love farming, so I mean, you know, you're not wrong.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something? Hello there.
Yeah, that's kind of where the farming comes in on games. Alright. Holy crap, I've got so much junk. And all of this is for the wrong areas, so I'm just selling it all. Ruined stones and terrible cloaks. Oh my god. I don't even know how old this character is. I don't think she's that old. But like a level 13 lore master is like further than I've been recently, so. See, I can do certain levels of cosmetic farming. Like, if I see something that's really awesome and it's not going to be too big a pain in the ass to go for, yeah, I'll go for it. I should do jeweler. I haven't done jeweler before. It's appropriate because I've been watching Rings of Power. That's better. Ooh, Strider. Oh, they actually have, like, user-made stuff? That's always fun. And if they're selling it, hopefully the artists actually get a cut or something.
Your tidings are grim. There is little time to waste. Are you ready to leave?
Oh shit, we're just going right into a instance. I forgot they move quick on this one.
And the
The Lore Master's weird now. Like, Redline does not have a permanent pet.
But not all is as it seems.
There is evil afoot.
Oh, the idea of a Hobbit Lore Master sounds fun, though. Go around beating things with a stick. You'd basically be Yoda.
Are you ready?
What happens if I don't wait? If I just run right up to them? Absolutely nothing. Wow, you do not have to wait. Yeah, you can just beat people with your staff and do pretty good on Red Spec now. Oh, that's neat. So they actually have ownership of it then. It's not just, you know. The guy's trying to run away, I'm just beating him with a staff. No mercy in this dojo. What even was that? There's a chance to make burning embers burn hotter and spread into rifles. Oh! It turns burning into an AoE. Like that. I haven't played Lore Master in a long time. I won't know what's new and what isn't. I just know that I'm used to having a big fucking bear. Oh, it's like close range only, isn't it? Yeah. With enemies within 5 meters. Okay, got it.
Silently now. Darkness approaches.
I don't think it works. I can't tell. Well, that's cool. How do he just summons a couple rats? Well, I mean, okay, there's also this barrow white, but ow. What? The thing is, I do not have any kind of self-heal.
Stay a moment.
Oh, yeah, this is my AoE shit, isn't it? Oh. If they're flanking and I use frost, I can self-heal. Okay, good to know. I think that was on the frost ability before, but whatever. You just delete motherfuckers on this. You can temporarily call out your bear. There he is. That did not heal me. So how long does he last? Not long. About 20 seconds, it looks like.
It's a sorry day. It's a sorry.
The Nazgûl
You can kind of use it a lot, though.
Eisen
It's
and
not
are
too bad.
heading for the Shire. The hobbits must be quick-footed enough to escape the wrath of the Nine. And we can only hope that Frodo slips through the traps of the enemy.
Alas, Faramdir.
There we go. That's an upgrade.
I have a task for you.
Really? Just go.
Road did you take, Frodo? The ringwraiths ride openly in the Shire, but there are places which are even more terrible and dangerous. If you choose the path I fear, search for the light in the darkness.
Okay. How much of this do I want to do? Level 9. Fuck that.
How can I be of service?
Would you
Yeah,
do
this
something
place
for
is
me?
already obsolete
Might I
to me.
take a moment of your time?
How do you do? Might I speak with you a moment?
I have these exact pants. Oh well.
Good day.
Amdir's defeat shattered the back of the Black Wall.
Yeah, Amdir's
Pieces of the mystery
defeated, blah
remain
blah.
unsolved.
Open the door! I should be able to clear this, right? I need a companion to do this action. Well, that sucks. Fuck. I'm not used to being squishy. This sucks. This is not my natural environment. Okay, that's how that works. So basically, instead of having a permanent pet, you have an ability that basically... It supposedly calls upon the beasts of the wild to surprise your foe. I don't know what that means, because nothing actually shows up. It'd be nice if it was like squirrels and shit. Just like distracting the enemy so you can get a flank to move in. The Staff Strike cashes out Burning Embers for damage. So does Lightning Strike. Okay. I kill him already. You do not have permission to use that door. Well, forgive me. I would never.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
Blarg. I am the dead.
Just a moment.
Now, this game goes a lot faster when you're not reading any of the
Rangers
quests.
who once guarded the borders of the Shire have been scattered or slain. Frodo has left the Shire. Great perils await him.
It's okay.
I am too late. Someone must find him.
I like to think this is just a cutscene. And meanwhile, in Bree... what we got? Well, they're cute. I'll never play that game. Well, they're cute. What the fuck? Why can't I hear myself? Oh my god. Why can't I hear... There's been an echo this entire time, hasn't there? Wait, why did it only... I was checking something earlier and I guess I left it on there. Oops. Jacket. It's terrible looking. Pants. Not bad. Hammer. It's a hammer. These all suck.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Man, they just like quick travel your ass in here. This is so different from the end of the book quests, like for vanilla, where it's like making you go back and forth and all this horrible shit. Here it's just like, we are going to teleport you now to the inn. Get your ass to endgame.
We must move quickly. I need your aid.
Dr. Langland. Oh, you're not going to teleport me there? I think this is the one that goes out to like Buckland and stuff. That's cool. I should be able to get some quests out there. I mostly just want to get a feel for Red Lore Master at this point. What the hell it feels like. It's weird because it's got some melee to it, and it hits really hard. But it's a cloth wearer, so you're not supposed to be a melee. And yeah, this is not the legendary server, so there is lag. It's not too bad right now, because there's 164 people on the server. Oh man, this game is dying.
How can I be of service?
Hangstacer Farm, that is not where I want to go. Or is it? Which one's Langland again? I don't remember. Okay, yeah, no, he's the one out by Buckland. Fuck.
What do you need?
Then we're just hoping it. Literally, because we're on a horse. So it is looking like, for the time being at least, I've got to change my schedule a bit so that I am out super early in the morning. It is ridiculous in town right now. Basically, with both college and regular school starting up again, half my morning was like people taking their kids to school. It is insane. Like, I made more just this morning than I have during entire days, so kinda have to take advantage of that. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea. Like, I've gotten a little too loose with it, and
What can I do
yeah.
for you?
What level are these quests? 16?
Take a
Perfect.
moment of your time.
Let's hit some of these. Where are the damn quests? Oh, it's all locked behind this Bill Fernie shit. Okay. Piper Alpha oil rig disaster. Can't say I have.
What is this world coming to?
I wonder who this Sharky could be. I don't even think we have a scouring of the Shire in this game. I could be wrong. It could just be I haven't done it yet. Oil rig off Scotland. I think I'm aware of the disaster. I don't remember what it was called, though. Because that time frame sounds about right.
Just a moment. Might I have a word with you?
Defeat brigands with pleasure.
Stay and
Four
hear me
heads.
out.
Yeah, I remember these. I was doing these not that long ago.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Nuke this fucking pig. Yeah, it always takes like one big disaster, and you're like, oh shit, we can't keep doing that. Like, there's got to be at least one person that stopped licking doorknobs because of COVID. At least I would hope. It's terrible. I sat here like, okay, I'm going to play something quick that isn't Lotro, and I was like, nah, I just want to play. I just want to play Lotro. As long as I wanted to try this spec, which is actually pretty cool. I don't think it would ever be my main, but it's an interesting reinvention of Lore Master. It is a little too magic-y, though. I mean, you're literally calling down thunder and lightning. This is exactly what people didn't like about Runekeeper. But at least it also has like an emphasis on hitting people with a staff, and eventually you get a sword, and you know. So I decided to run one of the pipelines despite that side being down for maintenance. Nice. I wonder if money had anything to do with that decision. that is ranged. For some reason, I keep thinking this is close range. Over time, this melee attack gets charges on it that will do like an extra damage proc. But it also does more damage if you first set them on fire. Yeah, this is a lot of damage. Yeah, make good money, but not enough. Exactly. Gotta make all the money. Well, this should be easy. Well, easier without a whole new server full of people descending on this farm. 165 people. God damn. Okay, that animation looks goofy as shit when you're moving. Damn. Smiting motherfuckers. The only problem is if someone evades. Then you don't kill them and your shit's still on cooldown. They were waiting for orders and died in the galley. Fuck. If they'd be told the way this class looked and worked, it'd be a great spell sword. But, you know, that's not very Lord of the Rings. Wait, is it actually related to it? Oh, wait, the one I told. Oh, wait. No, wait. Hold on. I'm missing. No, the one she told. Okay. Look, did I tell a story? I don't think I did.
How can I be of service?
I miss the days when you could level this fast. Oh, wait, on this server you kind of can.
What is this world coming to?
Cooking or tailoring? Shit. Neither one matters to me. Oh, it's a British oil rig. Yeah, that's probably intentional then.
I'll not be
That's
ignored.
probably fully intentional. Ooh, nice staff.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Old forest. This is all down here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. In we go. That's actually a pretty relatable way to kick off a horror movie, though. Or a horror game. It's like, ever have a bad boss? It's like, I'm instantly engaged in this, yes. I need the bats. No. Oh wait, I've got new abilities. What the fuck do these do? Clever escape. Cool. Control 8. Call to ravens. Beseech a wild raven to aid you. So it looks like we have multiple summons we can do. Kind of cool. But they're all just temporary. Yeah, this is what happened to the dwarves, man. Too greedily, too deep. Yeah, this class just deletes shit. Why did I just snare something that's literally already rooted? The boats break when they hit the water. Perfect. Can I get this water out of here? This does not always go well.
I bid you welcome, wanderer in the wood.
Bucket me up. Gonna bucket up. Fucking terrible. Oh, hi, giant fucking bear. I'm just gonna go this way. I don't understand why I can't just put the fucking water down and fight. Like, this isn't Dragon Ball Z where everything for a 5-mile radius is going to get annihilated if we get into a tussle. I need to check in on Dragon Ball Online, see how the hell those crazy kids are doing. Last I checked, there were a couple of them up. It was actually pretty fun. Oh yeah, what was that one crash a couple years back? Or like, just everything they started investigating, like, okay, well, what about this angle? Oh no, this is terrible too. Like, just none of it was done right. The right way. I'm going south. I need to be going north. Yeah, right. Yeah, still got the water. I started running weird and I was like, uh-oh. Oh no, there's a lot of enemies here. I don't think I'm in the right spot. I'm definitely not in the right spot. Shit. That could have been it right there. This quest fucking sucks. You've fallen from too great a height. You drop the bucket. I'd be so mad. I mean, honestly, so many industries are bought out right now just for increased profits. I mean, God, look at the housing industry. Like, that thing is so artificially inflated right now, it's ridiculous. Like, they can't sell a house to save their fucking lives, and they're still asking way too much. What's this?
This is intolerable.
I can't use any of this. Oh, there's a lot of profit involved. There's a lot. Because if you can control the scarcity, you can drive up the cost. So... that has kind of been the playbook lately in a lot of industries. Well, yeah. They'll make more money if people are paying forever. Same concept as medicine. Why would you ever cure something if you can just treat it forever? You'll make more money.
Just a moment.
could I take a moment of your time? Might I have a word with you?
Would you do something for me?
Well, I mean, you know, look at the people that were telling people, oh, don't worry. You know, there's like this whole place that's going to torture bad people forever. You know who was spreading that? The bad people, so that they wouldn't be hunted down in this life. Everything is kind of weird how, you know, religion preaches so much about, oh, you got to forgive people that fucking... Yeah, Guantanamo, exactly. You gotta forgive everybody. Like, doesn't matter how badly they mess you up. You gotta turn the other cheek, right? It's not your place to judge someone. Basically, they just set up a system where they don't ever get their comeuppance. Like, that's all it is. I mean, it's fully possible that it will backfire on them cosmically. I mean, we don't know how it works. Like, here's hoping. That'd be real cool. Now I'll call the bear. Fuck it. I love how it causes fear. That's actually really cool. I do like that. Like, just having a bear with you permanently, they never care, right? But when you suddenly just do a move and a fucking bear comes running out, yeah, it fears them. What's the raven do? Oh, it does share. It shares a cooldown. That sucks. Interesting. Ravens cause targets to be unable to make most ranged attacks. Plus 20% run speed? Does that mean they go slower? Because it's red, that should be a debuff. Well, that's just it. Like, awful people genuinely think they're better than everybody else. They just don't think the rules apply to them. They have no problem parroting rules they don't believe in. Like, if it serves them, fuck it, I'll say whatever, right? Like, oh, this, like, saying this might get me out of trouble? Hell yeah. And there's Dirk. Fucking Dirk the fucking dick. Let's give him one of these. Oh, you bitch motherfucker. Oh, no heal. Great. Honestly, most of the people I know that don't believe in anything are like the nicest people. The people who are just like, you know, I have no reason to believe anything exists beyond this life. They're actually more committed to making this life, like, decent for people. Because they believe it's the one and only shot we get. I mean, everyone has a master somewhere. It's just whether or not it's benevolent or, you know, at least neutral. And if all you want to do at the end of the day is get home, relax, you know, like crack open a cold one, whatever, you know, and you don't hurt anyone, you don't want to, like, get over on people, that's the best master to have, you know? There are so many people that are not happy unless they're actively screwing people over. Just watch traffic. I swear traffic is like one of the best microcosms for human everything. Why I can't move. Uh-oh. Did we just get hit with a rollback? I didn't think that was on this server, but it might be. Welp. Yeah. Yeah, people that are just like, they don't even care about going faster, really. They just want to be ahead of people. Or like when there's heavy traffic up ahead and you're giving space, and people just like wedge themselves in there because they're like, no, I have to be better. I have to be ahead of that guy. Oh, wait, they took the servers down, didn't they? It is Wednesday. Actually, I'm kind of surprised they're up. Well, let me check here. Yes, they spell it that way because Tolkien spells it that way. No, it looks like the servers are up. Let's see how far back I rolled back, if I did. But yeah, if you notice, like, connection successful, they have it there too. Let's see where we are. So the weird thing is that that glitch has made its way to main servers, but I haven't seen it on the legendary servers. I don't know what to make of that. It's also a slow load in. This happened the other time too. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll let it rock. It'll probably fix itself. Or I find something else to do for half an hour. That's all it is, yeah. People just, they make a contest out of everything. Like, it cracks me up when someone, like, works their ass off to, like, merge and speed up and, like, barely make it between two people, almost cause a bunch of accidents. Now we didn't lose any progress here. And then a red light happens and they wind up further back because the lane they're in actually had more cars in it. They made negative progress. Or there's times where they wind up right next to you and you're like... I'll just make eye contact with them and kind of shrug and be like, was that worth it? And they don't seem to understand. They never do. It's like, dude, you almost caused like 3 different accidents.
Just a moment.
All because you have small penor. Like, what? What's the deal there, dude? Oh, now the lag's hitting.
Stay and hear me out.
Bear pelts. Oh no, the ones I see, they're not even like... They're just trying to convince themselves that didn't just happen, usually. But I mean, I've been in deadlocked traffic with some guy just constantly hitting the brakes and slamming on the gas, acting like he's gonna ram me, and I'm like, dude, there is nowhere for anyone to go. There's literally nothing that I can do. What are you doing? And it's just some people, like, if they feel the slightest bit removed from immediate consequence, basically not sharing a space with someone, they turn into little kids. They just start freaking the fuck out. Like, a lot of my customers are just like, this is the reason I don't drive. Like, people like that. And I'm like, I get it. I absolutely get it. And you can usually tell the ones that are going to be a problem. Oh, there's some lag. Oh, yeah. That skill is not wanting to fire. Yeah, people are... Man, people are fucked up. And the thing is, there's so little self-awareness to it. Like, we were actually talking about it at the bar the other day, where something came up about, you know, wanting Trump just gone. And the bartender's like, I wish you guys were here earlier. There was some guy that just would not shut up about how wonderful Trump was. And it's like, I hate to tell you this, we aren't going to speak up during that. There's no talking to people like that. You're making the mistake of thinking they're normal, like, free-thinking people. That's not the deal. It doesn't just have to be politics. It's about anything. I'm convinced it's why sports are so big. Because people just get it in their head that, you know, Brand X is fucking superior and everything else is communist. I mean, don't get me wrong, griefing online can be funny as shit. Mainly because it's not real. But when that's all you do, like those guys that do nothing but just like ruin people's experiences in a game like all day long, those people I have to worry about. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Why do I suddenly want to play Absolver? I do not have the time to get into that right now. Maybe later, I don't know. Still not actually sure what I'm playing tonight. It's not Red Faction, I know that. I still haven't uninstalled those, but... Sadly, that whole thing went about how I thought it would. With Gorilla taking the majority of the positive experience. But even that was still just annoying as shit. I mean, WoW is just a people blender, man. There's so many people that play WoW even on the unofficial or official or whatever servers. Like, if you want to study human behavior, that is the place. So I was looking into another, why did I just... Oh no. The chat server went down in-game and came back up. That's not good. Dude, why is the game having problems? There's 200 people on this server. Jesus. The worst part is the game's actually playing relatively smoothly. It's just, oh man. But yeah, no, I was looking into the current state of SMT Imagine, because there are private servers for that. And I was good until I heard, yeah, don't play that on a PC you care about. Like, they found Trojans and shit in that already. It's like, oh man, here we go. Something tells me that is a niche crowd anyway. Oh no, I mean, we've all been there where we were hooked on a game or whatever, and we were like, man, this is like the one thing I want to do right now. And then something happens where you can't, and you're like, motherfucker. Like... Like, the same thing happens with some people if a bar is suddenly closed. What's up, Tim? Like, anything that they're used to just going and doing, and suddenly they can't. I mean, that's why COVID just broke people. There was so much stuff people couldn't get done. It's not even like creatures of habit at that point. It's creatures of addiction. Can I range you? And not comfortable. Time to recharge, though. What the hell, man? Hold on, I'm gonna use you for healing. There we go. I mean, I've been there where it's like, especially with like an MMO or something that has to go down for maintenance, and you're just like, oh man, I guess I need to do something else. And you're like, but I don't want to do something else. I want to do this. Like, you just turn into a little kid. And it's like, I have all these better and newer games to play. It's like, I don't want to play those. It's not what I wanted to do today. Yeah, I've always told people, like, I have no problem picking up, putting down, you know, but I quit cigarettes literally by accident. Drinking, shit, I haven't had alcohol in this house for a good while. You know, I go out for the occasional beer after work. That's about it. That's more a routine than anything else. But, like, I can do those no problem. If you told me I had to go 6 months without playing any form of video game, holy shit. I think my brain would implode.
What do you need?
Like, if there's times where I literally just can't, for whatever reason, like, I start getting agitated, I start, like, showing all the classic signs. And it's like, look, just fucking let me play Mario Brothers 1 or something real quick, man. Like anything. Like, it's literally a situation where you're just like, I just need a hit. And that's because addiction is addiction, you know. Got any more of them Mario games? I'll suck your dick for a round of Tetris, man. It's a good thing I'm not a big streamer. There would be so many fucked up quotes of mine. Had a big rainbow, a big dame. What the hell? Nah. Yeah, I need context for this one. The fuck?
Yeah. You wanna play with your Mario game? I have big rames as a big tame.
What?
Because Mario might be super, but I'm super duper. With a big T.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
No one's gonna hit it like me because Mario has a big C. But I got the A+ on that test because it's a big mess. Mario might be a super man, but I'm gonna have a big tan. He might have went to the past to the future, but I'm gonna make the new game have the neutral. Man, Mario can't play like the T-dubs on the Mac. Man, you wanna hit it down with the big town? Man, he can't be like the big brown. My boy Emo, he has a Semo. And Seth and Emo, once they get together, they're gonna be the team of the meme. You see, my boy Seth, he can rap like the Mac.
I mean,
that's on the test.
He's improvising. Don't get me wrong.
Big mess. Man, you can't
I wouldn't be able to string together shit like this.
Man, he's gonna hit it down with the big town. I'm gonna make it rap.
But that might be a good thing.
A big town in A-town. I came from a place named Charlotte. My boy Kevin Bartolacci, he's gonna hit it down like a Bartolacci. He can skateboard like the top boy Tony Hawk. But you think Tony Hawk's so cool, well Kevin got some more of the fold. He's gonna unfold it like the toilet. Man, once that man made the toilet, everybody thought it was so awesome. But it's gonna be a toss-em up between my boy Kevin and that man. And see, today is the day that I'm gonna play the game with the big brain. I'm gonna show you what's up and what's
I'm pretty sure some of these are not words.
Going down in my town. You write me down in your books because I'm gonna have the hooks or the big.
Oh my god.
Man, all the ladies want me, but it's gonna be a game that plays the rank of the Mario.
I do need to make sure I don't die. I'm still going for not dying here.
Hot princesses. She wants one, I want all the others because it's gonna be a sucker. See, I'm the pimpin' man of the big rant, and you wanna be in the band. Well, I'll be your main man to get you out of that rant. Because it's coming down with the town. Everybody knows it's gonna be found in the big round.
I think it's the stumbles that are killing me.
Boys, because it's nothing with the toys. Trying to quit playing with your toys.
Because that's like what's telling you, yeah, this is...
You wanna play the
this is just kind of happening.
I got the toys and the moys, and everybody knows it's coming down with the toys. The toys of the boys.
Oh, others wound up following you. Nice.
Boys don't even play with games anymore.
Anything to get people off of WoW, you know?
Man, you wanna hit it down.
Even just temporarily. It's one of those things where it's like, guys, there's other fucking flavors out there.
I rebound that ball and shoot it. I'm gonna make it because I'm the top dog. Man, when they want something good, they come to me. Because I'm gonna be like the sea, fast and nice. But I make it, hit it up like a little spice.
It feels like he didn't actually end the song there. And he's just still going to this day. This guy's so good at rapping, he had to create new words so the English language could keep up with him. He's speaking English sideways. Oh my god. You are of roughly equal importance to the inventor of the toilet. I mean, honestly, it's a pretty good invention. Man, there were, like, enemies right by me, too. Awesome and toss them up. Yeah, that is thinking outside the box right there. That's pretty good. I'm terrible at that shit. Like, I could never do poetry of any kind, rhyming or not. I absolutely hate it. Now, my brother is actually really good at it. I mean, it's depressing as shit, but it's really good. Well, the thing is, okay, so I've always been an MMO addict. The cool thing is, like, these days, there's so many drugs. You're not going to run out. They aren't all going to be down at once. Unless, you know, something really serious is happening. I could appreciate what WoW was mechanically, because I'd seen all the parts that, like, led to it. And I was like, oh man, like, when it came out, I was like, oh shit, that's legit. Like, this is, you know, this is like the first really high-quality attempt at this that I've seen. Like, the first really competent one. Because, let's face it, EverQuest was... that shit was amateur hour, man. But that was what made it good, because it was a bunch of fucking nerds doing amateur hour, and it worked. Like, Ultima Online was like, you know... it was almost a thought experiment of a game where they're like, well, why wouldn't we be able to do this? It's like, cool, let's make it so you can. See, I didn't even make it a Cataclysm.
What can I do for you?
Honestly, I don't think I've ever been to level 50 in that game. Humans are monsters, understood. Yeah. Beat up some birds, man. I think my problem is that all the fantasy I always grew up exposed to and liking didn't look like WoW. A lot of people are like, you know, oh man, this is like my dream game, and I'm going, I mean, it's good, but like, I'm one of those people that one of my biggest complaints about Lotro, other than the servers being unplayable, is that we don't have scabbards. That's my kind of complaint in a game like this.
I'll be of service.
Like, I don't know.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Part of my whole ideal fantasy is sheathing and unsheathing a sword, right? That's like the moment where you're like, oh shit, here we go, you know. And why, after, you know, 2.5 decades of MMOs, no one has scabbards in these fucking games is beyond me. Well, RO is like a sugar high, man. Especially if you are into JRPGs or anime or anything like that. It was right up that alley. Like, to me, RO was anime UO. Where Ultima was more like, you know, reading a fantasy novel and then stepping into it. Was all this shit.
Hello,
Oh, hell
friend.
yeah.
Could you help me with something?
Stay and have some tea.
Could I speak with you?
There's
a moment?
fucking Buckland quests. Hell yeah. Hoist your troubles onto me, hobbits. I got levels to get, even though I'm not gonna be sticking around that much longer.
Might I have a
I
word?
ain't doing your level 7 bullshit. What the fuck is
Could I
this?
take
There
a
we
moment
go.
of your time?
Bonfire Glade. No idea, but I'll take it. Over here. Probably someone else. Yeah, he wants me to join the Bounders, probably. One person.
Could I take a moment of your
Another one to go to Shire, into Breetown, rather. Yeah, I'll take it just because I have another one for that. See, it was kind of the opposite for me with UO, because I was enamored with the idea of, wait, so you're not the hero? You can just be some guy? Like, back in the old days, most UO guides started with, you know, you might want to get a job first so you can get money. It's like, go ahead and just be a tailor for a while. You know, and in your spare time, you know, get yourself a sword and venture out and see what you can kill. And I was like, holy crap, that's incredible.
Oh, gracious me!
Oh, that's right, you sacrifice your health to heal others with this class. Oh my god. It's on a giant fucking cooldown. There's some relics on this class still that just... they speak of when we weren't that strong in this game. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. And I mean, UO eventually went that way too, where, you know, you're actually able to become that powerful, and now you're doing all the endgame shit from Ultima, and it's like, It used to be the idea of a, player defeating a Balrog or a dragon or something was nuts. I mean, it was totally doable, but, like, it was a sign that you were, you were basically there. And it has a lot of quests. Should probably do the northern ones first. I'm gonna get too many quests. Actually, oh, shit. No, most of that's up north. Well, I think 14 is going to have a really hard time making a compelling story from here on. Like, a lot of games have had this problem. I mean, look at Star Wars: The Old Republic. You basically become a new emperor in that at one point. And you can just see the exact moment the writers went, fuck, now what? Like, they just had no idea what to do. And then the story just starts sucking its own dick. Like, oh man, you got all your men, and they're gonna, like, you know, like you expect like a round of applause from an audience or something every time one of the NPCs walks on screen because they're just that far up their own ass. And unfortunately, 14 is kind of starting to hit it. Like, allegedly, there's a quote from Yoshi P saying that, you know, they're kind of they're trying to figure out what to do with the Scions at this point. And it's like, dude, other games would have ditched the Scions at 2.0. I mean, shit, the end of 2.0 they kind of did. But everyone wanted them back. And now everyone's going, oh, this is boring. Like, well, yeah, because you're still playing the same game. I don't think I need the Krebin, do I? Or slugs, but I need the mushrooms. Are they aggro? Yep. I mean, player bases are fickle, but the problem is they're also slow on the uptake on what they like. They will sit there and tell you, no, we still want more of this. And a good developer is one that can sit there and go, no, you don't. Like, I know what's going to happen if we do this. And the problem is that a lot of games kind of cater to a lot of people now for different reasons. I mean, shit, look at Helldivers 2. That game is in fucking disarray right now because the player base can't agree on what they want. Like, some people want balance so that all weapons are good. Other people are like, don't fuck with what's there because, you know, it's fun right now. And other people are going, well, I'm not having fun because my thing isn't as good. And then it's like, you know, the developers are like, okay, let's just try doing this. And then the whole pile of Jenga just comes crashing down. Now no one's happy. Like, Guild Wars is another one that just... Man, they have got... they've got so many people trying to run in different directions in that game. Some people want it to be a raiding game. Other people want it to be a casual game. You know, some people want it to be 100% solo. Other people want group-focused stuff. It's all the classic stuff, but the thing is, like, the developers are trying to chase the tail on it. Which is why every other expansion is completely focused on something else. And they just have all these half-cooked, not quite their ideas. Because they never committed on anything. And it started right from launch, because the original developers were like, look, here's our vision, you know. We don't want this just to be another MMO. You know, there's no Holy Trinity. Every class can do everything to different degrees. They just do things differently. Depending on your build, you know, you can kind of make anyone do whatever you want. It may not be as good as someone else, but that's the joy of trying to discover stuff. And it survived about 2 months after launch. And by that, I mean they had it already patched within 2 months to start becoming more like a normal MMO, because everyone was clamoring for stuff. Or so they thought. And it was annoying because, you know, we went through all these betas, all these developer like journals and stuff, and they're like carefully outlining this plan of theirs. Like, no, we want to make a different kind of game. We don't want it to be, you know, just yet another MMO. And the second it went live, the, you know, general masses, the drooling, unwashed idiots, came clamoring over and said, where's the raids? It's like, this isn't a raiding game. You should add raids. It would be cool. But that's not what this game's for. You should really have raids. You're never going to unseat WoW if you don't do that. It's like, we're not trying to unseat WoW. We kind of have our own thing here. No, you should try and do all this stuff, because it was in other games that I played, and I like those games. And the publisher basically heard, I'm sorry, did I hear that money's here? Out of the way, developers. We're here for money. Yeah, do what I say, or this game's dead on arrival. Oh, this game's dead. This game's dead. Meanwhile, there's like, you know, tens of thousands of people on every server. Everything's fine. You know, people are like, it's getting all this critical acclaim. You know, people are like, holy shit, it doesn't just, you know, chase the trends. It does its own thing. Like, Guild Wars 2 had so many things on launch that were amazing. As much as I'm not a fan of Angry Joe, his reviews for both Guild Wars 2 and ESO were really interesting to read. Or, well, see. Because they're videos. Where he just goes, like, almost bullet point, list by list. Like, this is why I don't like MMOs. This is all the shit that Guild Wars 2 did in direct answer to those things. Then there was ESO, which is just, like, non-stop problems. And the funny thing is, ESO, I swear they took that review. Because, you know, Angry Joe was huge back then. I swear they took his review and just used it as a roadmap for all the changes they needed to make, because every single thing he complains about in that video is changed. It was all changed. Every last bit of it. And Guild Wars 2, a lot of what was praised is no longer really the case. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff that is, but like people were just complaining because it didn't play like all the other MMOs they played before, and they wanted that again. But Guild Wars 2 was the new shiny thing, and they wanted the new shiny thing to play like the thing they did before. And, you know, predictably, they were all, you know, everyone that wanted the new shiny thing went on to the next new shiny thing. And everyone that wanted the old style game is like, well, you killed our game for what? And it's been having this weird, slow descent ever since. Yeah, or, you know, they deliver the cake. The person that ordered the cake gets shoved aside by an angry throng of people that just wandered in from outside. And they go, I didn't ask for a cake. Why would you make a cake? Like, people always complain that things aren't original, but they always go to the familiar. Like, they don't seem to quite get it. And it's annoying because Guild Wars 1 also bucked every possible trend. For its time. World of Warcraft is too big to actually go away at this point. I mean, there's families that play WoW because their parents met in WoW and got married, and, you know, at this point they have had children, and those children are probably also now playing WoW. Assuming they can bear to play what their parents play. And let's be honest, they're all probably playing Fortnite. Yeah, people keep going back to it. That is one thing I always see. And I hear all kinds of people like, man, I miss World of Warcraft. I'm like, it's still around. It is? Like, yeah, it never went down. I had one guy that swore up and down that World of Warcraft was shut down a couple years ago. I was like, no, it was not. And as it turned out, he was like, yeah, I heard it got replaced with something called Final Fantasy. I'm like, oh my god. Like, this guy apparently thought they shut down WoW and the same creators made Final Fantasy a new video game. It took every ounce of self-control to not just veer the car into oncoming traffic at that moment. I'm not kidding. That was actually how this guy thought it worked. Then when I explained to him, first off, there's a whole genre of games like World of Warcraft. And second, World of Warcraft was not even the first one. The guy looked like I just, you know, revealed the face of God to him. And I'm like, holy shit, this is how WoW is still alive. Like, you guys really just don't look at anything other than this one game, do you? And when you get sick of that game, you just stop playing all games. Okay. To be fair, there's also a few people like that with EverQuest. But they have a point. Pokemon fan base? Yeah. Yeah. There's Pokemon fans that don't do anything else in the gaming sphere. I get it. Yeah. Like, I know a lot of people that are like, oh man, the new Pokemon's coming out. Time to... It's like, what system do I need for that? You know. I mean, says the guy that bought 2 different PlayStations now just to play Final Fantasy VII. So, you know, I can't say too much. Well, that's a little different too. Because most of those came from Final Fantasy. Or just from anime stuff in general. But still, nothing drives me up the wall worse than people that are like, oh man, I love video games. It's like, do you?
Can I take a moment of your time?
Like, do you play FIFA? No.
Might I have a
You play Madden? No.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Are you sure you play video games? Yes.
Might I have
Then there's the other end of it, which is, you know, anyone who's belt level or lower just going, do you play Fortnite? No. You should play Fortnite. No, I shouldn't. It's really good. Yep. That one in particular is when I stopped telling people that I do streaming. Because it always goes down that same path. Oh, do you play Apex? No. It's like, well, what kind of things do you play? I'm like, old MMOs that no one fucking plays, alright? That's what I do. I'm not even sure they're remembering to breathe half the time, man. I swear I have caught people when I'm not looking that seem like they're just kind of frozen in time. Like, there's some kind of weird quantum mechanics shit going on there. Where it's like, oh fuck, I'm being observed, I have to actually, like, resume my functions. Like, one of these days, I'm gonna catch one of these motherfuckers doing a T-pose. I know it. That's a conspiracy I would 100% sign off on as, yeah, probably. Is that there are just some people that are not real. I fully could get on board with that. It would explain so much. Like, I mean, I guess it kind of gets wrapped into the whole simulation thing, and I know it's past 1:30. I don't give a shit. Myself, man. What am I gonna do? Fire me? Believe me, I tried. The asshole keeps coming back. I need to do that. Just write myself up. Yeah, let me find out I'm not real. Fucking Titus style. Spoilers for a 24-year-old game. I did not have to say it that way, no. No, I didn't. PS2 is still next gen, right? Look at those next gen graphics. It's fully 3D. There's no pre-rendered backgrounds or anything. Can't get any better than this. And I guess it could load faster, maybe. There are actually people that don't know how to imagine things, yeah. Yeah. Funny enough, Wendy is one of them. For the longest time, she was like, I can't picture things in my head. It's like, I don't know what you mean. Haven't seen TV static in forever. Wow. That would actually be interesting to see, is TV static. I mean, shit, there's probably an obvious solution here. This is the dumbest use of YouTube ever. Alright, here we go. That's gotta be good for the old bit rate. This is actually kind of creepy. I'm watching it on the monitor. This is fucked. I kind of wonder if I just left the stream like this. Like, for just like overnight or something. It'd be terrible, actually. I'd have to have it moderated, because someone would troll it. It is, isn't it? It kind of takes you back to a simpler time. Oh yeah, the save icon. Funny, on my screen there's like obvious like columns on it. You gotta blow on that cartridge, put it back in. Now the thing I miss is reaching out and touching the screen and getting all the static. Oh man. When it said shh, I felt that. Pretty good. Anyway. Yeah, it's like 1:40. I should probably get a quick brief nap and get back out there. It is kind of mayhem. Let me see what it looks like out there, actually. Do I have time for a nap? Oh, the one I can't stand is like people that just have their mouth hanging open. Like they are just not there. And like, don't get me wrong, I will go off in my own world. I do that all the goddamn time. Like, it's one of the reasons why I have to take regular naps when I'm doing Uber and stuff. Because when I start getting tired, my mind wanders easy. Like, I start getting a thought in my head. Next thing I know, I'm dreaming about that thought. And my eyes are closed. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. There we go. Stare at the shit brown water of the Brandywine River. Alright, I'm out of here. I don't know if I'll be on tonight or not. Who knows? Depends on how tired I am. I've been getting tired, but then I like get home and I'm like, fuck it, need to get on. I shouldn't play Lotro tonight though. I need to figure out what to play. I'm playing a lot of this. And the thing is, I'm not getting tired of it, and that's kind of scaring me. I should be tired of this. What do we got on this bitch? Oh yeah, Shredder's Revenge. I almost played that today. Mega Man X is coming though. I'm thinking I'm gonna go on that this weekend. Have an existential crisis. Yeah, I just gave away the title of the stream. I don't give a shit. What? There's probably something I've bought and I haven't installed. Hold on. Nope. Oh yeah, Borderlands. I need to get back to that. There's a few Final Fantasy games there. That could be fun. Like, I always forget stuff that I grabbed, but yeah. It's a handful. A fistful of fantasy. Alright. I don't know. I'll figure something out for the night. Or I'll just, you know, hit the fucking bar and pass out in a gutter somewhere, and I'll see you the next day. I don't know. Anyway, I'm out of here. Have a good one. I'm not even going to hit the outro. That's how Liquid Lunch goes, apparently. 20 days? Fuck yeah. Dude, everyone's going to be playing Terry. He looks so goddamn good. I don't even care. I've never really gotten in on a character that everyone's going for, you know?